Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make coloring videos here on this channel, and today I am flipping through a new Color Questopia book that they so kindly sent me for review and flipping through purposes. This is Summer Color by Number by Color Questopia, the black background version, and I anticipate this video being pretty short and sweet, but basically I'm just going to flip through for you guys the book, talk about my thoughts and my feelings. Spoiler alert, I love this book just like every other one of their books. This is no exception, but I think that's it for this intro, so let's get right into the flip and review. This is just the cover of the book, super fun, and then we start getting into the actual book. So here it says flowers, landscape, birds, and more. So it kind of gives you an idea of what is going to be inside the book. It gives you their color palette tips. This color palette's pretty cool, and I'm going to show you guys why in a minute. Just some other tips. It's really hard to see, actually. I'm sorry about that. And I have already colored one page in here as well. So I'm not really going to show you guys this side of the page, but I just want to point out that I really like the color palette, and here's why. They give you a choice to pick any flesh tone you want, so any skin tone you can color in the people with, which is really nice because it kind of encourages creativity with the skin tone and not just sticking with like, you know, what I feel like a lot of people color in the people in coloring books white. I know I'm guilty of that. So it gives you freedom to not do that, and I know you could do that even if it was like specified to be white, but yeah, I feel like that's pretty typical for people to do, and I'm really trying hard to break that habit. So yeah, I like that for that aspect. Also, I love the fact that this page only has like 6 colors in skin. That's super cool. So this one is just a bunch of fun summery pictures. Catching fireflies, which, fun fact, I hate bugs. I hate bugs so freaking much. I don't know, I just like really love scenery pictures, and I feel like this is just really up my alley for that reason. And you get a really good variety in this book. Obviously all summer scenes, but like you can color this book any time of year. You don't need to just color this book in summer. I feel like that's a terrible mindset to have. Like, I've talked about this before, but I feel like just because a book says summer or a book says winter does not mean you need to color it just in that season. All these books are good any time of year, and if you just want to color it, then go for it, you know? That's my 2 cents. This is super, like, unique to have in the book, just like the building. I feel like that's really unique to have in this book because I feel like a lot of these pictures are more like people and scenery, but not as much like buildings, so that's pretty neat. I like this book also with the color palette on the side because they only give you the colors that you need in the color palette, if that makes any sense. So they're not going to give you, like, let's see, there's no dark green on this page, you're not going to see it. In their older books, they kind of did do that, and it got to be a little bit overwhelming, so I'm really glad that they decided to just stick with the colors you need. And also my friend Lauren from Lauren Loves Color actually helped pick out this color palette with Color Questopia, which is so super duper fun. And they all did a great job at picking the colors because I think it's like a perfect color palette, honestly, and you can do anything with it, and I really like it. And the other color palette they had before was just kind of extreme, so I'm really glad they decided to work on that. But this comes with a lot of pictures in it, honestly. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised how many there are. I've also think they've grown in that way, Color Questopia. They've grown in terms of like how many pictures they include in their books, like for the main part of the books. I think they still have the same amount of bonus pages, which is what we're getting into right now. The bonus pages aren't my favorite, but I do color them on occasion if I don't have the book. This is Beach coloring book. One thing I will admit that I like is they stick with if it's a black background book, the sample pages will be black background. If it's a white background book, the sample pages will be white background, which I think is really nice. We have Dazzling Patterns. I have this book. I really like it. Hell, if I really wanted to color this again, like I could pick my own colors instead, try something new. But yeah, I have not colored that page yet. We have Princess. This page kind of printed a little bit funky. If you guys can see, there's some white. It just didn't print all the way, but that's totally okay. I'm kind of glad it happened on a sample page and not a normal page. Spring Scenes. I really wish I had picked up this book when it came out. But again, going back to my speech, I can still get it and I can still work on it, and it's not that big of a deal. Got Flowers and Gardens. So just some super fun spring, or not spring, summer pictures in this book, and then you get the custom color chart so you can kind of pick your medium and your brands. Let's say markers, Ohuhus, you want to pick a specific color palette. You can color it all in and write down what number you're going to use, which is kind of neat. I never really utilized these pages. If you're like me and you don't utilize them, what you could do is rip them out and use them as color, like blotting pages. That could work. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it. This book is so much fun, honestly, and you can also rip out these blank pages. And I really enjoy it. I will leave both the black background and the white background version linked down below. They're Amazon affiliate links. If you click on them, I get a small commission, just an FYI. But yeah, I believe that is it for this flip and review. Again, a super fun book. You could pick it up anytime, and I think you'd really enjoy it. But specifically for this summer, if you're looking for a summer coloring book, this might be your thing if you're into color by number and just summary things. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys!